The nervous system, it is the pillar of your health, of your state of being. I've experienced it in my own life. Through the practice of sexual discipline, I have been able to drastically improve the state of my internal body, its functioning. And through that, I've been able to change as a person. Things that I used to be stricken with, things that used to have such a tight grip on me, over time they started to heal, and it no longer became the case that I was a victim to a power that at the time was greater than myself. That's why I couldn't get out of it. However, once you understand the importance of maintaining a healthy nervous system, things will come into balance for you. Did you know that every time you orgasm, it's kind of like a defibrillator on your nervous system? The nervous system goes into shock. I explained this in a previous video where I talk about the orgasm and ejaculation. Call it a short circuit, where the nervous system cannot handle that ejaculation. I'm struggling to put it into words, but basically shocks the system so much that it needs to recover, because the very shock, it is bringing it out of balance. I'm not saying to never have sex. The message I'm trying to convey here is to know the wisdom that has been hidden from you. Not many people have known this. Certain ancient cultures were aware of it. It's only now it's starting to come to the light. And that's a good thing. Because the longer we are all ignorant to this basic truth of our world, the longer that we are all going to be stuck in suffering, in the lower realms of consciousness, where every single day is an act of survival, where there's almost no escape. What they describe as hell. It is through knowing the power of your sexual energy that you will be able to experience what they call heaven is. It's a mind state. It's a state of being. And when you die from this earthly realm, your mind state at that point in time, what you've accumulated through your life, that is going to be reflected to you in the afterlife, as they call it. So it is in your best interest to be in a very healthy mind state, in bliss, when you die, because that is why they say, if you are good, if you do this, do that, you'll go to heaven. If you are not good, if you do this and that, you'll go to hell. It is a reflection of your own thoughts, mind state. You have the power to decide what the experience is for you when you pass on from this world. You are here to learn certain lessons in order to develop your soul, your spirit. It's okay. We all are presented with something completely out of the scope of our current reality. We are all presented with something that makes us experience cognitive dissonance. Very common. But what is not common is for someone to get through to the other side of that confusion and start elevating their level of consciousness. Most just hit a brick wall and they see it and they go back because they can't handle it. I hope that you are all strong enough to appreciate the message that I am trying to convey in this video. Any condition that you have, any suffering in your body or brain, you understand what I'm saying about the nervous system. Over time, I do believe and I do have confidence that this will drastically improve. You will be told by doctors that, you're never going to walk again. You have cancer. You will be told by doctors, you've only got 6 months to live. I'd get your affairs in order. You will be told all of these things. But one thing that you will not be told is the kind of stuff that I'm telling you right now. And I'm not saying that I'm smarter than a doctor. What I'm saying is, in this world, everything has a price. Being a doctor, it's a business. You profit from having someone, a customer, that is suffering. All of it is designed to treat the symptom, to give you some type of hope and relief, instead of actually getting to the root source of your suffering and cutting its head off. Why? Because it's a concept that not many can appreciate and comprehend. Why? Because we've been lied to about almost everything our entire life, ever since we were a little kid going through schooling. It was all just filling your head with irrelevant shit. Some of it, sure, it's useful. But this kind of stuff that I'm saying to you, this is knowledge that has been hidden in all of those secret societies that they tell you, oh, don't look into that. It's pure evil. And yes, there are some secret societies who do participate in quite degenerate, evil stuff. It is true. However, it is because they know this knowledge and they are abusing this knowledge. They are using this knowledge to feed their own ego, to feed the illusion even more, because they cannot handle confronting all of their demons. They'd just rather feed them. They'd rather feed the demons instead of actually be from it. And in the same way that you and I, at a certain point in our life, we were feeding the demon through sex and lust because we didn't know and we didn't think we could handle fleeing from it altogether. In case you haven't put two and two together just yet, the temple of God is your body, is your human body. And what is the basis of the human body in terms of all the functioning? It's the nervous system. The nervous system is connected to your brain. If you look at a root of a tree, you know how it has all those branches, suppose you can call them that. That's exactly what your nervous system looks like underneath your body. It is connected to every single part of your body. It is the reason why you can walk. It is the reason why you can move your hands. It is the reason why you can speak. I can say that because when my nervous system was not in balance, when I was continually abusing my sexual energy, I could not speak. To save my life, it was an extremely tedious, painful process for me. Now, that is my unique experience with having a deregulated nervous system. You might be something else. You might have autism. You might have an issue walking. You might have back pain. They say back pain is the most intense pain that you could experience. Why is that? Well, I can give you a theory on it. Your back, that is where the spinal column is. And this spinal column, it is connected to your brain. So if this spinal column is damaged, in pain, then your brain is directly connected with that pain. It is extremely painful because it is one of the basic pillars of the human body. And if it is out of whack, you are going to feel it. It is in your best interest to maintain a healthy nervous system. How you do that? Retaining your sexual energy and refraining from continuous ejaculation. Ejaculation is kind of like a convulsion. It's just straight out with it. There's no controlling that. Once you hit the point of no return, there's no going back. It's happening whether you like it or not. Your life will change when you put this stuff that I'm saying to you into practice in your life. It is one thing to hear what I'm saying and think to yourself, oh, that's cute. That sounds nice. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It's another thing to actually put it into practice. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to experience it for yourself. You can't validate my experience in the same way that I can't validate your experience. But I certainly can appreciate and have empathy for your experience, what you have been through in your life, in the same way that you can have empathy for me, how I've struggled in the past. But the difference is, there was a point in time where I made the decision that I am not going to be a victim anymore. And I'm going to level up. I'm going to make sure that suffering, it is in my past. I hope that you have appreciated this message, and I hope that you have the courage and the strength of discipline to put it into practice. Because I can tell you that you don't know how hard it is to retain your sexual energy, to not achieve orgasm, to not ejaculate, to not indulge in lust. You don't know how difficult it is until you actually try to do it. That means no adult material, none of that. Discipline yourself. You will start to respect yourself on a level that you have never experienced before. And when that happens, everyone in your life, your external world, They may not know why they respect you so much now, but they will. They will respect you. Just purely based on your energy. The energy doesn't lie. I challenge you one month of semen retention. Everything I just said. No adult videos. No looking at Instagram models on your phone. Not indulging in that shit. Because that shit is everywhere. And it is designed to siphon out your sexual energy. Hold on to it. If there's one thing in your life that you are not going to negotiate, it is that. You may not know why it is so important at this present moment, but I can tell you that if you achieve a month, more than that, you will experience and find out for yourself, and you will not have to listen to what I'm saying to you right now. You will intuitively know that what I am saying is correct. As hard as it is to comprehend at this present moment for you. It is time to level up. It's time that you take a bit of accountability for your own suffering. In many ways, your suffering is self-induced. It is. If you put an end to that suffering, you will change completely. You will become the person that you were supposed to be. Take care.